once in a while a car comes along that not only is an instant success, but it instantly establishes itself in a new niche. And the BAC Mono is just such a car. The design began in 2007, and the guys at BAC released their first Mono in 2012. Since then, the guys have built more than 60 cars and exported them around the world to nearly 30 countries. So it really is a brilliant success story, and it doesn't take a genius to see why, does it? It's a beautiful car and it's exquisitely put together. It really is an exceptional thing, particularly for a startup company. You know, it's really easy to forget this is the guy's first stab at this kind of car. We should say at this point that it's not the first car the guys behind BAC have built. Alan Jenkins is the Chief Technical Officer, and he has the most amazing CV, designing race cars, America's Cup winning yachts. He's race engineered for Ayrton Senna, Alain Prost, Stefan Johansson. You know, he is the real deal. And Neil Briggs, who's the Chief Design Officer, he is steeped in motor industry success as well. So, you know, these guys know how to create a car. This is the Mono 2.5. So the original car was a 2.3 Duratec motor with some work by Cosworth. The 2.5 remains a Duratec motor, but BAC have gone to mount tube. Everywhere you look, there's innovation and detail. The tub is carbon. A lot of the bodywork is carbon. This car has some exposed carbon detailing. At each corner, you've got carbon brakes. Again, exquisite, beautiful, small carbon brakes, which save a couple of kilos, 2.5 kilos, I think, per corner. And they sit behind Dimag hybrid carbon wheels. So the rims are carbon, and the spokes and the hub are CNC machined metal. And again, they save a couple of kilos over the previous rims, which were already the lightest 17-inch rims you could get. So, you know, they're really pushing the boundaries of what anyone's doing, let alone a low volume sports car manufacturer. What's it like to drive? Well, it's like nothing else. You get all the resonances and vibrations transmitted through the car, so it's very, very much like, well, like a Grand Prix car really, or a sports prototype. You're totally bolted to the car really. When your harnesses come down on your shoulders, you are melded with the machine, and it's a wonderful feeling. The way the car responds, well, it's totally intuitive. The front end is absolutely nailed to the tarmac, but it doesn't turn in so rapidly as to upset the rear, so you can build your confidence in the car very, very quickly, and as you up your game, it just finds more and more poise, until finally you'll either push the front slightly wide of where you want it to be, or you'll get the rear to slide, but it's all in harmony and in unison. So you really don't have to think about your inputs, it's totally instinctive, which is quite an achievement in a car with performance at this level. All figures, well, it's 580 kilos in weight, and the new 2.5 litre motor, 305 horsepower, 310 newton meters of torque, and that's up from 280 horsepower, 280 newton meters in the 2.3 litre car. So really useful gains, especially in a car that weighs as little as this. Transmission, well, it's a pneumatic shift, 6-speed sequential box, terrifically responsive gearbox. You know, really race car immediate and punchy. Unassisted steering, really cool display with all your essential switchgear on the steering wheel. And let's not forget, we're here at Anglesey to set a lap time, what the BAC guys hope will be a new outright leaderboard record, but this car is also road legal. So you have the best of both worlds really. You have a totally selfish concept of a sports car, no room for a squealing passenger, just you and the machine. Being a road legal car, it has road legal tyres, but being BAC, they're not content with something off the shelf that anyone else can use. So they've partnered with Kumho, and they have two choices of extra V700 tyres, 2 compounds prime an option, which tickles me because it just makes you feel like a Formula 1 driver. This car's on the option tyre, so the stickier of the two, and it really is like driving a race car on slicks when you put a fresh set of these on. But once you've got them up to temperature and got confident with the car, you can slide it around. So if you're after some fun rather than the focus of going for a lap time, well, it can deliver that too. It's such a cool experience. All that's left to do now is to put another fresh set of those Kumhos on and see if we can go claim us a P1 GTR scalp.
Familiarisation laps completed, it's time to check the data while the Mono is prepped, fuelled and fitted with a fresh set of boots, ready for its shot at the leaderboard lap record. Deep breath, here we go. The notion of a 300 horsepower road legal sports car beating a 1000 horsepower slick-shod track-only hypercar seems far-fetched in the extreme, but that underestimates the magic of the BAC Mono. At 1 minute 7.7, the Mono 2.5's lap time is blistering, a full second faster than the mighty McLaren P1 GTR and a new leaderboard lap record. Obsessively designed and exquisitely engineered, this jewel of a car is a lesson in physics and finely tuned dynamics. Razor sharp, yet totally exploitable, you can wring every last drop of pace from it and have an absolute blast in the process. To see more leaderboard videos, click on the left to watch the awesome McLaren P1 GTR, or click on the right to see Ferrari's 488 GTB.